Hi. Today I'm going to talk about two things. I'm going to do a little God Thoughts Thursday, which was yesterday because today's Friday, but I'm going to try to upload it today. And I'm also going to talk to you a little bit about what I'm going to be doing as far as kind of chronicling and journeying through my running experience and just how I got to where I've gotten. Maybe if I can help somebody out there, that would be great. But I don't want to forsake God Thoughts Thursday because I thought about this yesterday, and after my run I was sitting in my car and I wanted to share, but I just didn't have time and I was on my phone. So what I was thinking about yesterday is how important it is for us to get to know God. How important it is for me to come to know God, have a relationship, a talking, an interaction, an I say, you say, I say, I listen, you listen. And because that's the way relationships are. Eddie and I, we talk to each other. He listens, I talk, I talk, I talk. He talks, I listen. So I was thinking, why not just share a little something. I thought about a couple of restaurants that Eddie and I frequent that we know the regular waiters and waitresses and even a couple of the owners, and we walk in, we say hello, they say hello back, but truly we don't know them and they don't know us. What a relationship that is. It's kind of superficial. We don't really know one another. We don't really even know if we like each other. I know they like us because we're going to eat there, they want us to like the food, and they want us to recommend other people. They want us to come back. They want us to tip well. And so there's like a little bit of an interest there, and us, we want them to like us so that we can be treated nicely and served promptly, and the food come out well and with quality. So it got me thinking about God and how so many people say they know God. I was one of them that I grew up all my life. I had no religion, but I grew up knowing that there was a God. I really was an atheist at all, and perhaps bordered on an agnostic at some points. But then I thought, I think I always believed in Jesus, and I always believed the story of salvation, that the redemption that Jesus Christ did for us. So, but I didn't know him at all. I'm talking at all. And so people can say, I know God, and they know little stories. Maybe they know Old Testament stories, New Testament stories, but do they really know God? Did I ever know God? And it wasn't until I picked up his word that I truly believed that I developed and began a relationship, an actual relationship with Jesus Christ. And so my God Thoughts Thursday, one of the things that we do as a church, and my husband and I do individually and collectively sometimes, we read a proverb a day. There are 31 proverbs, and there are 31 days in several months. The days that there's 30, so you can read two, that 30th, or you can just skip the 31st. Today is the 31st. And so when I was reading it, I thought, what if I missed the proverb of the day? The Proverbs were written by Solomon, King Solomon, David's son, who was said to be the wisest man to ever walk the earth. And he wrote that, Holy Spirit inspired. God told him, he penned I take that back. He penned most of the Proverbs. Anyway, so that's one of the things that is beneficial to getting to know God. Just knowing how to walk wisely and how to be wise. And anything that God writes and that's in the Bible is only going to edify your life. But if you think that you want to really take on a challenge, perhaps maybe begin the book of John. That's one of the Gospels that is fast-paced, it's exciting. You'll see the word immediately at the beginning because everything happens immediately, because John, who was with Jesus and wrote this book detailing the account of Jesus' life, he's fast. He doesn't really detail as much as Luke did, but it's in there, and it's good. So today's proverb, I took away something that, as a matter of fact, Eddie texted it to me. Charm is deceitful and beauty is fading, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. And that's awesome. That alone. Praised by who? Praised by people? That's great. But praised by the Lord, that's really, really, really great. And so that's my thoughts for today, actually for yesterday, but I'll share little nuggets with you as time goes on. And then the second thing that I wanted to share in today's video is that I'm going to be documenting my running journey this next coming year, and the changes that I've made in order for me to not necessarily be faster or win, but for health, over 50, 55, how I've changed my eating habits. And so I'm going to be doing several videos, little videos, just to see if anyone gains anything from them. That would be wonderful to me. And so I thought this would be a good medium to do it, especially since I know, shout out to my kids, I know they watch, and whatever else, anybody else who benefits or gains any kind of health or any kind of motivation, enthusiasm, encouragement, because God knows I needed it when I started. I started running, it's going to be 5 years ago. Yeah, it's going to be 5 years. But my first race, my first half marathon in November will be 4 years. And so I'm going to talk a little bit more about that and my journey that has gotten me to this point. I have several races coming up. Season just started. It's August 31st today. So yeah, I'm training, but everything has changed because my eating habits have changed. I have gone high fat, low carb, and today, as a matter of fact, I am shy of 8 weeks into it. So I'm trying to get my body fat adapted. It takes a while. And tomorrow I will be running my first 5K without carb loading or without having any kind of carbs for 7+ weeks. So those are the two reasons for this video. Don't forget your proverb a day. It's awesome. It brings upon you a new awareness and an opportunity to share that wisdom with somebody else. Charm is deceitful, beauty fades, but a woman who fears the Lord, she shall be praised. And number 2, follow me. Follow me on this journey, this continuing journey, this continuation of my journey of running. See you soon. Peace.